So, I want to warn you guys, my nighttime routine is so simple that I didn't even want to film this because I just feel like it would be too boring for you guys. But I know a lot of you have asked me for this on Instagram, through the comments on YouTube, so here it is. Basically, every night I cook dinner, unless my boyfriend will want to cook, then he will. But most of the nights I will have something light because I have been doing intermittent fasting. So I will talk more about that on my Instagram. Maybe one day I'll do a video on how I'm doing this, but it's only been a week and so far I love it. So basically my dinner schedule is at 6 o'clock. I do not eat any later than 8. Anyways, for this particular night, I only made myself one vegetable quesadilla with some kale chips. I'll show you guys how I make it. Usually cut the vegetables, put them on the side, and I'm only making a little bit amount of this food because my boyfriend was not here this night. He was actually visiting family and I decided to stay behind and edit some videos so I wouldn't get behind. But anyways, when it comes to the kale chips, I like to put a decent amount because they do shrink in the oven. So always put a big giant handful. I use very light oil. I'm using extra virgin olive oil. And then I like to season them with some pepper, some salt, and some garlic powder. Once they are all seasoned, you can add them in the oven for a good 3 to 5 minutes. Just keep an eye on them because they do burn really fast. And right now I'm just gonna start cooking my vegetables for my quesadilla. I forgot to mention that I like to cook my vegetables first and then I start bringing out my tortilla, the vegan cheese. That's just the way I learned how to make these at my old job. They always made the vegetables first and then you can add them into the whole little wrap. So I used the Chio vegan cheese, just one slice. I kind of like cut it up to even it out. And the wrap that I used was a carb, I don't know if it's like a reduced carb wrap. They're new. I never bought these before, but I really like them so far. I think they're only 50 calories for one, and the carb grams is really, really low. I also decided to have a very tiny cup of some mango juice. I love, love mangoes, so I kind of treated myself a little bit this night. And this is what I do mostly every night. Obviously, my boyfriend wasn't there, so I wasn't like, most of the time we'll talk, but since he wasn't there, I watched a little movie, talked to my sister, just kind of keep myself busy. And then I just went to go clean up the kitchen because I don't know about you guys, I just hate waking up to dishes in the sink, a mess on the floor. So every night I like to sprucing up the house, take a good 10 to 15 minutes to clean, so next morning when I wake up I don't have to do anything. So once when I'm done eating, I like to do either one or two things. One, I like to either set up the desk for tomorrow or set up the desk for when I get out of the shower so I can answer some comments, emails, just to basically stay ahead of the game so I'm not behind tomorrow or cramped up with a bunch of things. Once the house is all nice and clean, my workstation's ready to go, I just go inside my closet and grab my pajamas to go take a quick shower. So this is another thing that I do every night, is that I always put aloe gel on my face. This has helped me so much with my acne scars. I know you guys say you don't see my acne scars. That's because I've been using this method for years, so I feel like they faded away. By far the cheapest, healthiest method when it comes to acne scars, clearing up your acne in general. So if you guys just go to your local grocery store, these giant aloe leaves are usually $1 to $2. You can't not go wrong with trying this out. Here's a tip when it comes to your aloe gel drying out. All you have to do is dig your fingers into the gel, and when you do that, you can release more gel. I don't know how else to explain it, but it works. So you don't have to keep cutting pieces off your aloe leaf. You can keep reusing that same one for that night. So it just keeps, it's basically like it's brand new again, if I could put it in simpler words. Another thing that I do is I put the aloe gel on my eyebrows, which you guys will see in just a minute. I focus this gel on my eyebrows. I focus it sometimes on my eyelashes and even my scalp, but tonight I focus it on my skin and my eyebrows. I've been waiting for my eyebrows to grow fully in. I know they're a little sparse here and there, that's why I still fill them in, but I'm working on it. Also, do not be afraid to apply this gel under your chin, on your entire neck, because this is going to help hydrate those areas as well, especially if you've been in the sun a little bit too long this summer. This is going to help with those sunspots, sun damage, all of that bad stuff that we really shouldn't be doing with our skin. And then I like to give myself a little bit of a fan effect to it. It's like a nice cooling effect. You don't have to, but I like to do that. And I'm sure my longtime subscribers have seen me do this a ton of times on the channel, especially with the nighttime routines, and that is I love to end the night with a nice cup of tea. Lately, I have been drinking this tea in the morning when I wake up, since I have been doing the fasting. So I drink this in the morning along with it at night. So I'm drinking like 2 cups a day lately, and I'm not mad at it. Sometimes at night I like to add some cinnamon sticks to the water to make it, kind of taste sweet without me craving sugar. So that helps out a lot as well. As I'm waiting for my tea to cool down a little bit, I'm washing off the aloe gel. I had it on for a good 20 minutes. I usually pat dry my face. I've been working on that. I know I'm horrible at it. Do not kill me, but I'm working on certain skincare things. Now that I am 29, I feel like I should be paying attention to how I'm wiping my face and what I'm putting on my face. So this is something that I do not do every night, like I said before, but this was one of the nights that I had to wash my hair, so I might as well show you guys what I do. When my hair is damp, I like to put it in like this twisty kind of braid, so when I wake up in the morning, it has like this nice wave to it, like a natural wave. I do not tie it, I leave it just like this. Like I said before, I am focusing a lot more on my skin and what goes on my skin. So I have been trying out the gua sha technique, and I must say that I find it relaxing, and I also see a huge difference with the puffiness of my face. You guys know I'm not a fan of my chubby cheeks, and I have been working on that. But this little tool has helped a lot when it comes to the puffiness, mostly towards the cheek area and the chin that I get it. I do this at night and I do it in the morning. I always do it with an oil because it won't drag smoothly if you don't use an oil. And as you guys can see, the left side is where I did it, and the right side I haven't put the tool there yet. So there is a huge difference instantly. I heard that if you use this over time, your face will get sculpted, and I don't know how true that is, but I have been using it religiously each night, so I'll let you guys know more or less on it, maybe on a review video or maybe through Instagram. I'm not sure how I want to go about that yet. Another thing that I use every night before bed is my Jamaican black castor oil. I have it linked down below, the one I use, along with the little empty mascara bottles that make it 10 times easier to put on. I use it on my eyelashes and my eyebrows. And the last thing that I do before bed is I focus on my under eyes because I haven't been doing that lately, and I'll have this oil linked down below. I'm not gonna lie, it is expensive, but it's well worth the price tag. It's probably one of the most expensive skincare items I have ever purchased for myself, but now I know why it's expensive, because it's just amazing. I can't picture my nighttime routine without it. Once I'm done doing my little skincare routine, I grab my cup of tea and I just start working on the channel. I'll update the links. I will start planning some future videos for the fall because I am already basically done with all summer videos. I have the whole month of August done and the whole month of September done, so I am staying ahead of the game. I usually do this for a good hour and then I go brush my teeth and get ready for the rest of the night to relax. Once I'm laying down in bed, depending on how I'm feeling, if I'm up for watching a movie, if I have enough energy, then I will do so. But for this particular night, I was very relaxed, very tired, so I just decided to put some binaural beats on and just relax. I didn't have my headphones on, I just let it play through on my phone. I had a little timer so my phone can shut down by itself. But that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed my simple nighttime routine.